Empire, but now we are jumping into game 1 of the semifinals, day 1. Outplay up against the Empire in a best-of-5 double elimination.
I am so excited. We are seeing Alex run this Granger. Beautiful, beautiful skin from Alex, but this really is, everything is on the line, right? You never know what could happen. We are seeing Outplay right now. Coming in very clean, new team name, new fresh start, right? And these scoreboards have all been reset. This is anyone's game, but this is also anyone's game to walk out of this NACT season. So I'm on the edge of my seat, Wheezy, right now. Like, I don't know what to say. We have to see how the game goes.
Yeah, definitely a lot of pressure on the line. Some huge plays are going to be made today, right? One team is going to be sent home, and one team is going to be knocked down to the lower bracket to face against the team tomorrow to close out the semifinals. But already looking at this match so far, 1 minute in, we are looking at Alex running this Granger jungle. And like we said, he's one of those junglers who's very creative. He keeps you on your toes with what he picks. But speaking of picks, Shark already eyes on the prize. Gonna go ahead and grab that orange buff nice and early and try and delay the farm path from Alex.
That's a 4-man rotation already, being a huge menace in their jungle. And best player already invading to deny that 4 coming in from the Empire. Now, Alex, like I said earlier in draft phase, right, you need to get that momentum going or else you're going to fall behind. Knowing that Alex is also running a marksman jungle, so he needs to kind of put his head into the map and just kind of farm around everywhere as much as he can, but he's actually waiting for Basic to come out of his little hiding spot there in the backside.
Yeah, and I really want to see how this plays off, right? You're looking at Mikasa running the Lapu up against Basic on a 1-1. Lapu who's going to kind of have to fight a little close. Yes, he has to adjust his plays for a little bit of range, but is that the best answer? You know, I still think they could have picked in that Phobius, but 3v1 on the bottom side is going to go ahead and find a kill. Reckless takes down Basic for first blood, but best player on the opposite side of the map is going to pick up this turtle. Shark now inside of the turret, trying to defend, but when he drops down, Alex is going to pick up the kill, takes down Shark, and look at the turret, already stripped of all of its gold. We're only 2.5 minutes in.
That's a good trade, right? They did take a neutral objective, strip down the gold turret, and take Basic and Shark off the board, but the neutral objective, however, the turtle has been picked up by best player. So the gold lead is right now currently in the side of Empire, same with the kill score. Now, we do see a little bit of babysitting happening on that bot side as they just saw a huge clash, but it's been a blast.
Those wind down, not going to hit anybody on Outplay. A little bit of wasted utility nice and early in it. Slight advantage possibly if Outplay does want to punish. Are going to go ahead and see Reshi and best player already rotating to the orange buff on the Empire, and already best player getting that farm that may have caught himself in the middle of the King's Calling. Demon is going to pick up that kill on that jungle rotation, but on the bottom side, 3v1, possible push in from Outplay, strip some gold off his turret to respond from the Empire earlier in this match.
Absolutely. Now, we already see the babysitting happening, and I want to harp on this a little bit more because earlier we'd said Basic kind of being a little bit of a menace in his lane, but not needed. But look at the top side. Yoreshi might just be caught out here.
Yeah, penalty zone does go down, and now he is going in for blood. You're going to see the retribution out. Alex very low. The Sonata raining down. Yoreshi takes a kill onto Alex. One-man army. Make that 2v1 now. Numbers in favor for Outplay. Jordan in the middle of a feather airstrike. Yoreshi picking up the double kill.
That is a very clean play, and HOON also helping with that assist as well. And now we already see the rotation happening on this neutral objective turtle. Demon getting in position, but I feel like Shark not being present for the neutral objectives might be a different issue, but Hook going wide.
Now the bloody hunt from Shark just in time as Basic was taking some serious damage. Crossbow Tang goes out. Oh my goodness, with a flicker in with the Earthshaker. Mikasa picks up a kill, takes down Basic, and sends Shark running. Yumi on blast, winds down for the stun, 3v1, and the Empire is going to pick the kill. Alex takes down Shark, and they're going to go ahead and take down this turret for the bottom side.
And that's what happens if you run a very squishy marksman in that early game stage, right? We do see 1-1 does need that time to scale, but they're already abusing that. But Yoreshi already doing a good job trying to body bag Jordan, make sure he doesn't get too much off of this. But look at this invade.
We are seeing that invade on to the orange buff, and it looks like it was actually able to be taken by Alex. Looks like Shark was trying to get the knob, but not in time. Now in the mid lane, little bit of battle onto Demon. Advanced execution in for the airstrike to respond from Demon, and the flicker backward for Rose to negate the damage, but Numion Blast for the stun does not find best player. You are looking at the concealed play from Reckless, not gonna let him go. He is rushing in for the kill, does get the stun, it takes him down.
And that is a little bit unfortunate for this Outplay. And actually, their backs are a little bit against the wall right now. 2K gold lead objective has not been found yet. We were talking about turrets, and looks like they're going to go ahead and claim this mid turret. And this is not something we usually see coming in from Outplay, but knowing that Empire is running that 1-3-1, they're going to have a little bit of trouble in the early phase, especially basics. But, ooh, looks like there was going to be a little bit of a fight there, but we do see Outplay really needs to look for a little bit of answers. They lost 2 turrets right now, but look at the bot side, 3-man rotation.
That 3-man rotation on the bottom side. Outplay trying to find some answers. 6-2 Empire showing the world we are ready for the semifinals, trying to claim our spot in the upper bracket. Putting Outplay on their backs right now, only 6 minutes in, and you are seeing them nice and confident, and this just shows you how much they have improved since the beginning half and the second half of the double round robin, and now in the semifinals with everything on the line, there's so much pressure right now. The Empire putting on a great performance.
Absolutely. Now, best player being 0-2, that's not something you usually see coming in, actually, from best player. Yes, he is objective focused, he is able to take these, his red tree has been good as well, but KDA-wise, that's not something you really want to see in the jungler, but here we go.
Alex is going to pick up the retribution, picks up the turtle for the Empire, but Outplay still has 2-1 in terms of turtles, and now Conceal play onto the top side for the chase. Basic trying to get out of the Numion Blast, gets the stun. Mikasa is going to take down Basic. Fight not over though. You already see best player puncture in, takes down Reckless. Alex is going to find Shark. When Rose goes down, finds Alex. Fight not over though. Mikasa trying to stay in there. Best player picks up a triple, is going to find Demon. Mikasa on the run, hit! And a maniac by best player with the Thorn. Rose leading the way for Outplay.
And this is what they needed. The gold lead is definitely going to be caught up. Now, with this said, they're going to go ahead and focus their shifts onto these objectives, going ahead and taking these turrets down as fast as they can. There was a 4-man down because that Empire, a little bit of a throw, overstayed with no minions. Diving under a turret like that, right? You kind of have to make sure the skills are secured, or it could just go the opposite way, as best player just did pick up a maniac, and I was just harping on his KDA, but looks like it did just get fixed. But let's talk about basic right now. Not looking too good. 0-3 coming in from 1-1. That's not something you want this early, and he needs to start scaling now, or it might be looking like a Reckless.
Airstrike from HOON, the Bloody Hunt. Shark picks a kill, takes down Reckless. 1 member down for the Empire, and it looks like Outplay was able to find their groove, and Empire now on the other end, a little bit of a struggle, but they still have the slight advantage in terms of the map. But on the bot side, 2v1, Mikasa rushing in, doing some damage. Earthshaker not able to get the stun. Shark trying to go in with a possible iron hook. Can he connect as you are seeing the rest? You wrap around, Fiddleston dropping down, trying to cross the lane, but Demon is going to punish him. Down goes Yoreshi, and it looks like Shark is going to go ahead and retreat alongside Basic outside of that lane.
Yeah, it looks like Basic was looking for a pick off there, but knowing that he can't do too much yet, as the damage is not there, he wasn't able to pop his crossbow Tang, knowing that's not a secure kill onto Mikasa. He is a little bit tanky in the early stage, but neutral objective has been spawned in, and Alex is going to go ahead and put his hands on it first, but we do see the rest of Outplay are already trying to see what's going on, but Conceal play coming in from Shark.
Also trying to find a way into the Lord pit, stacked up with best player. HOON and Yoreshi about to join the fight. Lord at about half HP, and it looks like the Empire now trying to take the Lord dance instead of taking the health down. It is going to be reset. Empire is going to pull their punches. Not the worst decision. They do not want to give Outplay any slight advantage, and I respect the grind. But when we look at Outplay, they are just as hungry, and both teams trying to find a way to take this first neutral objective.
And they are hogging the side of Outplay right now. They are trying to get a hand on this Lord. Shark is able to do a little bit of pressure. Best player getting his buffs as well. HOON being able to spot out Reckless in the mid-side bush. Now, this is all about that Lord dance. I love to call it DDR dance, and Basic is running that skin as well. Look at her bouncing around, but the actual question is, are they able to execute that dance out flawlessly? But we already see the little bit of a change. We do see best player already having his hands on it first. A little bit of damage coming out, as he does need vision on the side of Empire, but Conceal play Yoreshi might be caught out here, which is not good.
There you are seeing the Empire on the chase. Is not going to go ahead and commit to taking down Yoreshi, but best player still pulling the aggro of this Lord, but looking reckless in the bush. Does best player know he is there? Jordan and Alex now joining the fight, but in the mid-river, you are going to see the Bloody Hunt go down. Hoon picking up a kill with a feathered airstrike, takes down Mikasa. Lord has to reset for a second time. Question is who will be able to make those triple penalty zone. Hoon is going to take down Demon. Pure Glory pulling Alex back in. Jordan and Alex on the retreat. Reckless with the Bulwark Shield trying to deny the damage. Best player unstoppable is going to find Alex. Jordan, similar situation, is taken down by Hoon as well. Killing spree activated. The stun on the best player who does puncture in. Thorn Rose onto Reckless. Trying to secure the deal. Execute strike does go down. And a monster kill from best player. Currently sitting with a 6-2-2 KDA. A full wipeout on the Empire and a huge advantage for Outplay to take this Lord.
It looks like they are going to go ahead and trade some objectives as well. They're going to go ahead and harp on these turrets and take them off the board as best person to go ahead and take this Lord into their hands. But on the top side, already putting a lot of pressure on Demon, denying that turret, but they're going to go ahead and take it. So, I don't know. Mikasa
trying to take the fight. But this match is going south really fast for the
Oh
Empire.
my
Who
goodness.
is able to take down Mikasa. Man, they're just dominating now. What a match. As you've seen, Outplay was on the bad half of this game and now flipping it around, and the Empire now currently struggling, trying to find a way to turn this back in their favor, and Outplay not giving them any room to breathe.
And Hoon sitting at 404. That is the MVP, multiple-time MVP player being coming in with a perfect KDA right now. 404 being there for as many fights as he can. But look at the rotation coming. They're going to go ahead and let that Lord kind of walk on his own. But they're going to go ahead and trade out some turrets as well. They are only left right now with their high base ground turrets. And are they looking for a pickoff? Shark!
Yeah, this pressure Bloody Hunt on Alex. Basic takes him down. An amazing assist. North America's #1 rogue. Numion Blast does go down for the stun. Mikasa takes down Shark to respond. One member down for both sides, but it's not going to stop Outplay from trying to take these high ground turrets. As you are seeing them make their way into the top side. And an execution onto Demon. Best player behind that frontline presence. Basic is going to go ahead and take down the high ground turret for the top side. Penalty zone dropping down. Best player Godlike finds Jordan. Crossbow tank activated by Basic. Demon going back to the base to go ahead and regen, but the base has been cracked in. Outplay leading the way.
The shield was able to take off a lot of damage from Basic's crossbow of Tang the Inspire. Has been popped, but only taking one off the board, which is going to go ahead and beat Jordan. But at this point, for the side of Empire, you do not want anyone taken off the board. You do need to find answers to flip the script, turn things around, maybe get some takeoffs as much as they can. But look at Outplay already making sure they don't get anything off the board for the side of Empire. And now we are looking at the gold lead almost sitting at 10k right now. And that is not something you want to see. Alex still looking for an answer, but best player.
Rush in with the tanks a lot, taking a lot of damage from the Empire. Now the triple penalty zone, followed by the feather airstrike from Hoon. Fight on the way. Best player Legendary takes down Alex. You are going to see the execution strike drop down alongside the Numion Blast. Hoon picks up a kill, takes down Jordan. That is going to be 2 members down for the Empire, and best player falling for Outplay. And right now, the stakes are high, and it is showing in today's match 13 minutes in.
Yeah, 1 for 3 trade, I believe. No, 1 for 2 trade. That is a jungler down, but that is also 2 members down, which is going to be Jordan and Alex. Now, Jordan sitting at 0-4 was having a decently okay time laning up against Yoreshi, but Yoreshi giving these flicker sets, the penalty zone, he is kind of giving that set potential. As you know, that Shark is one of those single target CCs, right? The suppression. He is only able to target one person at a time, but Yoreshi is able to give that AoE CC, right? It might not be a full stun, but giving a little bit of that presence, but Shark can seal.
He's going to go ahead and rush in, trying to find a pickoff. Not able to find anything from the Empire. A little bit of wasted utility, but definitely working in their favors. Now they have control of the Lord Pit, and the Empire not able to find a way in, and looks like Outplay is going to be able to claim this uncontested.
And now Empire has to be careful with how they're thinking about syncing their lanes here. A little bit of a recall going on, giving him some additional attack speed right there. But we do see them now getting their buffs, and this is not the answer we expected coming out of Empire. But are they able to defend this Lord? They have to be careful. They have to save their utilities. We do see the spells, though, however, is not going to be up completely just yet, but might just be in time when this Lord does come down that top side. They are looking to sink that top and mid wave and kind of let the bot lane push up on his own. So we are seeing a potential 2-lane sync coming in. Urashi is going to go ahead and give that front line punch once this lane is pushed in, but here we go.
Kill takes down Demon, a mage taking down a mage, as we are seeing the Lord push in on the top side into the base for the Empire. Now the Ohio Brothers following, Outplay following, Gamion Blast goes down for the stun. Basic finds Jordan, his own out, Reckless in a bad situation. Alex takes down Basic to respond though. You're gonna see the Torn Rose go out by best player, Mikasa with the denial, trying to hold off Outplay from pushing into the Basic, closing this game out. An Iron Hook missed by Shark, trying to catch Alex out of position. You are seeing another feather airstrike from HOON, raining down from afar. Godlike is gonna go ahead and take down Alex, and now leaving Reckless and Mikasa by themselves. The Iron Hook, and HOON to be able to secure the kill, takes down Reckless. Mikasa all by himself. Raven Spider, Raging Slash, needs to collect the minions, hit by the penalty zone. Demon spawning in just in time. Immortality has been crossed onto Urashi, but look at the base crystal, down about a quarter of HP. HOON Legendary takes down Mikasa, and down goes the base crystal in favor for Outplay. They have secured game 1 against the Empire.
They did secure that win, and we're going to see a 1-0 currently standing for Outplay. Now, the